Wait a minute. Are those new scans? And a new trailer, too? I gotta tell Toss about this.
These guys don't know what they're doing. DJ. Not even Thursday or Saturday yet. What could he possibly want? Hello?
Yo, dude, have you seen the new scans in the trailer that are out?
What do you mean? You're lying. You're lying. That's not true. That's not true at all.
No, man, I'm telling the truth. Get up, it's important. I'll send you a link.
I swear to God, DJ, if you're lying to me. I'm checking right now. Oh my gosh, dude, we got bombarded with scans. We gotta do a discussion. We got breakthrough with the stick Eevee. We got Ash versus Alan, Trevor, Moltres, Talon Slave.
Alright, Toss, it's not that big of a deal. Calm down.
Oh my god!
Hey, Toss, you alright? Hey, Toss. Hello? Toss? Toss?
Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Takeastepandimonmyway from Tumblr here, and today we're going to be talking about the scans and a brand new preview that we got for the X and Y anime. And today that I have with me to discuss this is...
Hey guys, DJSockpuppet here.
And guys, we got tons of brand new information, pictures, and a brand new 1-minute preview of what's to come for the X and Y anime. And one word to describe this is hype. Like, we just got bombarded with news for the upcoming episodes. What about you, DJ? What's your reaction to this bombardment of greatness?
Like, that's actually what it felt like, because for a while it felt like we weren't really getting any information at all, and then just like late one night we get all these scans and we get the preview, and it's just like, where is all this coming from? This is great. Oh my goodness.
The X and Y writers were just feeling generous, and they're like, you know what? Boo movie's coming out. They got no new X and Y anime episode this week. Let's just give them a bunch of scans and a 1-minute preview for the hype to never die. Because, you know, the X and Y hype never dies, guys. Anyway, let's jump right into the preview. Let me just say this, guys. This is probably the preview that I will remember for a very long time, since so much has been shown, and I'm pretty sure this preview is going to be watched over and over again, since they showed so much, like so many different episodes into one tiny preview. So let's just jump right into this. First off, Olympia. What are your thoughts on this, DJ?
And first of all, I just want to say, like, I think Olympia looks really, really cool. And the animation that she's drawn in and all the gym battle, that the very little of it that we've seen so far looks really good. So I don't know when we're going to get that battle, but I'm really excited to see whenever that comes about.
Yeah, and you know, Ash is using Frogadier and she's using Meowstic, and you know, what I noticed is it going to be a double battle? Because she is using two Pokemon at the same time, and I only see Frogadier in the preview. So is it possible? Is it going to be a 2-on-1, or is it going to be a 2-on-2? Like, who knows? Like, what's up with the two Pokemon and Ash only has one? You know, maybe they're just not showing the second Pokemon. It'd be so awesome though if Frogadier teamed up with Halucha. That'd be great. But
yeah, I'd love to see that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like you said before, that costume that Olympia has, it's just not costume, just what, you know, it's just beautiful. I mean, like, when that cape has outer space all over her, it's like wherever she moves, it like moves with her. It's beautiful.
She's very well designed, I think.
Yeah, and probably one of the best gym battle arenas that we have. I said before that Valerie had the best gym battle arena, but Olympia's gym takes the cake right there.
Yeah, and I like space, so space is good.
Pokemon in space. Hopefully Rayquaza doesn't bombard this gym battle. Anyway, so let's move on. The next preview that we get is the Eevee. And a lot of people are hyped about this because, yet again, Serena is in the distance watching a Pokemon who likes to perform, as we saw Pancham doing the same thing. And here we have Eevee dancing to God only knows what, because I don't see no music box, and if Eevee's capable of activating a music box, then that's amazing.
Dances to its own song.
Yeah.
Doesn't care.
Eevee's just humming to her own song. It looks so similar to the opening for the X and Y anime. And that's what I was hoping for, but it looks like it's daytime, not nighttime, which, kind of sucks because I actually want to see the Serena catch a Pokemon during the night. I mean, I don't think we ever got that, the gang catching a Pokemon at night. But yeah, it looks really great. The animation for Eevee dancing looks beautiful. Your thoughts on this, DJ?
Yes, it looks really similar to the opening. If I had to guess, it's probably the same rock that it's dancing on in the preview. It's the same one that is also in the opening. But yeah, just getting to see Eevee like actually here for the first time and kind of see it do its own performance. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really hyped for Eevee.
Definitely, most definitely. And then we got Chespin and Bunnelby going on some sort of adventure, and Chespin seems to have like a pouch over him. Although the scans did say that Chespin and Bunnelby were told to do an errand for Clement, and I assume that's just getting a part for his invention. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, that's most likely the case. And I'm kind of excited for this episode. I don't know how many people feel about it, but I'm glad Bunnelby's actually getting some attention because
Finally. Yes.
Yeah, I want to care about Bunnelby. He's part of the group, and so he deserves as much attention as everyone else. And I already like Chespin, so another Chespin episode is good. So I think this could be a fun one.
Yeah, I don't think we ever seen the dynamic duo Chespin and Bunnelby get their own episode. I mean, we've been getting episodes of Chespin here and there, but Bunnelby, it's finally his time to shine, and the writers were like, you know what, we just gotta get more episodes of Bunnelby in there, because, he's part of the group too. He's not dead, guys. Just like Trevor. Trevor's not dead. Anyway, guys.
Trevor's back.
Yeah, Trevor's back for sure. In the scan, they did show him. Anyway.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah. Alright, so moving on. Next we got Tyrant playing with Pikachu, Bunnelby, and Dedenne. But it looks like at the same time too that he's chasing them, or they have no idea that there's a Tyrant right behind them. But, it looks like they're just chasing a ball. Is this Tyrant going to be friendly or not? But
I'd say yes. I'm sure he's just assimilated itself into the group. I don't think it's going to be evil or anything. Maybe at first, I don't know, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, but as we move on to the preview, we do see Bunnelby injured, and then after that, we do see Tyrant being fed by Bonnie, which is really cute because she's wearing his second evolution. But like I said, back to the Bunnelby being injured. If these previews are correlating with each other and they're like both the same thing, do you think Tyrant injured Bunnelby?
Jeez, I hope not. That'd be kind of sad.
Yeah, because Clement here looks devastated by the fact that Bunnelby's hurt. I mean, who wouldn't? Your own Pokemon's, it's hurt.
Yeah, it's all bandaged up like that.
Yeah, dude looks like a mummy. Anyway, yeah, like I said before, Bonnie wearing that second evolution of Tyrant looks cute as ever, and her feeding Tyrant, like, you know what, this is a vicious Pokemon. You're like, no, let's just feed the Tyrant.
Bonnie does not care, one bit.
Bonnie is hardcore to the max, people. As we move on, I think this is by far the thing that I'm most hyped about. We actually got a preview for Serena's next performance, and it looks like she's going to be wearing her old performance dress from the first performance that she ever did, and it looks great, but at the same time too, I'm kind of worried because people are saying it's a curse. That dress is a curse. She's not going to win with that dress. But then we do see her with earrings and new hair beads on her hair, and it's different from the first performance dress, obviously. But what do you think about this? Do you think it is a curse, or?
I think maybe the reason they're wearing it again is maybe it's some kind of a redemption thing. Because if you notice, Braixen is actually wearing a similar outfit to what Fennekin wore, the outfit that she made for Fennekin in their performance. So maybe it's like they're trying to do a similar thing and completely leave behind their first failure and completely redeem themselves. Have all the confidence, and yeah. Most
definitely. And we do see Braixen and Pancham working together as well. And it looks like their stunts, something similar to the second performance that she did, with them using Flamethrower and Pancham using Dark Pulse, and then it's making like a sparkle of fire dust. So that looks really nice. Moving on.
Really cool.
Yeah. Moving on, the thing that people are most hyped about, Moltres. Now, we talked about this in a previous discussion before, And we did say Moltres might be reappearing with Articuno and Zapdos, but as you can see here, we only do see Moltres. But it looks like Fletchinder is actually going to face off against Moltres, a legendary. What do you think?
Yeah, it definitely looks like that's going to be the case, and wow, that actually looks really awesome. Like, when we saw that Moltres was one of the Pokemon listed, I still kind of had a hard time believing, like, what in the world's Moltres doing here? But yeah, this preview definitely shows it's alive and well, and it's in Kalos for one reason or another, and Fletchinder's gonna fight it, and so I'm ready to see that.
Yeah, like Moltres, you belong in Pokemon 2000. You don't belong here. Stay where you belong. But yeah,
Get back in your own region.
yeah, and that's another thing too. What is he doing here in Kalos when he originated from the Kanto region? So that's something to think about. And we also got in the scans a brief shot of Zapdos and Articuno standing. So we'll probably get a flashback if anything. Like I said, Trevor is in the episode of the Moltres, so he'll probably tell the story. And we do see Fletchinder finally evolve to a Talonflame, and that's just that. This is great because this is just making Ash's team way stronger for the Kalos League. Like it does seem to show that Talonflame is losing as he's falling into the pit of lava, and Ash does jump regardless of his life. He jumps for his Pokemon, and he knows he's about to die.
This is like the season of Ash jumping for his Pokemon. He's done that how many times now?
Yeah, we got him jumping off for Gudra. We got him jumping off for Pikachu in the Lumiose Tower. Now we got this. Like, Ash, you gotta chill with the jumping, man.
It's like, this kid should be dead by now.
Yeah, like
can't get lucky forever.
You gotta stop making Serena worried, alright? She cares for you, and you're like, you don't even care, man. Like, she's right there, and you're just. Well, we're not gonna turn this into a Amourshipping discussion, but seriously, her poor heart can't take this anymore. Anyway. So, moving on, yes, we do see Fletchinder finally evolve, and it's really exciting to see him finally evolve. But yeah, that's all that we got to talk about the preview. Now we got the scans, and the scans do show shots that wasn't shown in the regular preview. We do get to see a mini preview for the Gourgeist Festival with Jessie and her Punkaboo, and it does look like that she is going to finally evolve Punkaboo. So, that's great. That Team Rocket needs a Pokemon to finally evolve. It's about time. In the next preview, we do see Braixen feeling really sad that her stick broke. And it does say that the stick broke due to a performance accident that Pancham and Braixen were going over with Serena. And, this is probably another episode that I'm most hyped about. First off, it has to do with Braixen, one of my favorite Pokemon in the Kalos region. So, it's good to see Braixen finally getting her own dedicated episode, but not the way that I wanted to. But you know what? Hey, it's Braixen, so I'll take whatever I can get. What are your thoughts on this?
One thing I've noticed is, like, I don't know if I'm reaching or not, but if you remember, like, in the ending theme, Braixen has a ribbon tied on its twig. So what if they end up not finding one? Like, because this episode involves them trying to find a replacement. What if they end up not finding one and they just tie the broken one together with that ribbon? What if that's where that comes from?
That can possibly be the case. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is how James is going to be involved inside the episode. I mean, we do see James in the other scan with Braixen. Just, Braixen's right next to James, and still the gang is oblivious to who that guy is. Although I'll give James points for that clothing, that outfit. He is dressing on fleek, my friends.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest he's ever looked, I think.
Yeah. He looks like a connoisseur in some sort of way, or a critic. Anyway, moving on, we do see Mamoswine finally making his appearance in the Kalos region. And, what I'm hoping here is that Ash in some sort of way makes a reference to Don's Pokemon Mamoswine, but that's just a long shot. But guys, coming from my perspective, Bonnie and Serena look so fluffy, guys. Like, tell me you do not just want to hug them. But anyway, moving on, that episode is hype, but we do also see Moltres and Fletchinder duking it out in the air. And as we said before, Fletchinder is going to finally evolve into a Talonflame, and that is pretty exciting to say the least. And in the final scan, we finally get to see Evie and Ash versus Alan. At first, when I did see this scan, I thought we would be getting, you know, a picture from the episode where they would meet. But it looks like they're just using old pictures that we got from the opening, and then Alan from his own series, his own arc from Mega Evolution. And then we do get to see Evie as well in that performance outfit, which looks cute as ever. But, you know, I think these are the two things that everybody's looking forward to. Eevee and Ash versus Alan finally meeting. So I think after all these episodes, you know, Breaks and Stick, Moltres and Fletch in there, Chespin and Bunnelby and Mamoswine, I do think that these episodes are gonna come after one another. I don't know. These two episodes everybody's hyped up for. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, because both of these things were revealed in the opening a while back, so these are things that people have been waiting for a while. Serena to get an Eevee and for Ash and Alan to meet up. And so now seeing these two things just have a bunch of news for it come out of nowhere, a lot of people are hyped about it, and for very good reason, I think.
Yeah, most definitely. And if we do continue to get more scans, I feel as though the next scan that we are going to get is going to be about Ash versus Alan and Eevee, because like I said before, we did get to see a preview of Serena performing and then Valerie and Ash facing off, and we didn't get any scans about that. So I have a feeling that all these episodes are going to be mashed up into like the 10 best episodes. We got the gym battle, we got Eevee, we got Alan versus Ash, we got some, you know, we just got so much ahead, and I look forward to the future of X and Y. They're going into a good direction, you know, all focusing on their own Pokemon. As it's like, if you guys notice, we got Jessie and her Punkaboo, Serena's Breaksin, we also got Fletch in there, Chespin and Bunnelby, and, you know, so much hype, guys. Just, it's dedicated to the companions Pokemon.
X and Y hype never ends and usually pays off very well, so I'm beyond ecstatic just to see where all this leads to.
And I think, you know, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be like our summer arc in some sort of way, because last year we did get to see a summer arc between the gang, you know, Tierno, Shauna, and Trevor versus Ash, Serena, and Clemence. And I have a feeling this is kind of like, you know, replacing it, since they do, like, last year's episodes correlated with this year's episodes dates coming out. So this looks good, you know, I'll approve. Anyway, guys, well, that seems to be all the scans and previews that we got. Hopefully we do get to see more previews in the near future. This has been Takeastepandimonmyway from Tumblr, and today I had with me to discuss this.
I've been DJSockpuppet. Good to be here. Hopefully come back another time.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and comment below what you guys think about these scans and what do you think is going to happen in the future. This has been Takeastepandimonmyway from Tumblr, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!
Bye.
Everything changes.